cosmic assignment. My name is Michael Bolderini, and I have been given a task by Milton, an extraterrestrial from a distant star system going by the pseudonym of Milton. Should I choose to accept the assignment, all I had to do was reply with a yes, and telepathically, Milton hears my answer and responds. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't take assignments offered by Milton due to the nature of the beasts involved and/or time constraints owing to my own endeavors and responsibilities here on Earth. I accepted this latest assignment because it intrigued me and mirrored similar past projects that Milton asked me to take on that I enjoyed doing. But more so, I accepted the job because Milton promised me a surprise that I would appreciate should I choose to take the mission. Soon after accepting the assignment, I'm surrounded by a horde of small critters, leprechauns, goblins, trolls, fairies, elves, pookas, spirits, ghosts, and Gnokki, or some such interdimensional paranormal lollygaggers, mythical creatures that have haunted humans on Earth for centuries but now exist in the fictional segment of libraries. Mythical creatures are presumed to be figments of wild imaginations found in drunkards, drug addicts and the insane, or are classified as legends, folklore, fairy tales that irrational adults and perfectly normal children believe in. Sensible people never see such things. Therefore, such things don't exist. Rational minds need not read any further. Gnokki is a name I came up with to describe strange paranormal little critters that did not fit into the category of all the other known ghouls and goblins. The word Gnokki in the context of this book denotes the singular and plural vernacular of the creatures. The Gnokki have powerful abilities that change three-dimensional reality into a maze of multiple dimensions in a blink of an eye when dealing with humans. Gnokki is a creatures that often manifest during alien contact or abductions, and the first things wiped from people's minds when the contact ceases. Gnokki perform the mind wiping themselves when they are involved in transactions during abductions and sometimes during and after friendly encounters. Abductees, for the most part, have no clue that interdimensional beings exist and are hardly able to grasp and describe exactly what it is they have encountered that has left them distressed, frightened, confused, and often pissed off. It is not only the Gnokki and other paranormal subliminal hobgoblins that create voids in human thought processes and patterns, disrupting the human mind. Greys and other intergalactic beings in charge of the abduction operations dabble in mind wipes too. Gnokki specialized in focus their primary activity towards human/alien hybrids and not so much with ordinary humans already plagued with a plethora of cosmic mischief makers in their daily lives. Each situation is different, and the Gnokki decide how much influence and interface they conjure up in the minds and bodies of those placed into their possession, however temporary that possession. Gnokki are the ones that landed in my office and surrounded me in preparation for my immediate departure. Other creatures in the regiment with the Gnokki remained subtle, and out of my full awareness, yet part of the posse sent down to procure me and take me to Milton. In a flash of light and a crackling sound of an electrical sounding whip, followed by a strange metallic odor that filled the air, I'm instantly inside of Milton's ship. Others were on the ship before my arrival. A mixture of humans and humanoid guests, victims of mysterious alien tampering and plagued by creatures oozing from crevices and pores from the innards of the ship. What's with all the drama, Milton? Slipped off the tip of my tongue as I found myself once more inside the belly of an intergalactic flying circus of interstellar magnitude. Why don't you beam me up plain and simple, Milton? I asked. It is plain and simple from my perspective, Michael. It's the human perspective that sees the drama, the ugly, the monsters and alien creatures, and critters, the things that are sometimes a mixture of reflections of the souls who see them and are hints of past lives and experiences. Don't you know that, Michael? Said Milton. Of course, it is, Milton, I responded with a cynical tone. Make yourself at home, Michael, and I will get back with you shortly. Promise, Milton. Will do, Milton, said I, fully understanding and aware of the fact that Milton's time schedule is as unpredictable as the weather in my part of the world. Making myself at home while at home inside my house is doable and pleasurable. But while inside of an alien ship, a zoo filled with endless probabilities and possibilities for 3D mind pulverization, followed by relentless criticisms from Milton and his crew, not so much. Nonetheless, I forged ahead into the ship's mysterious interior, which is dark and gloomy at first but brightens considerably as I proceed towards the belly, the soul of a spaceship that has more life in it than all of humanity on planet Earth combined. Milton's ship is alive, a living breathing thing existing far beyond human comprehension or rational description. The Gnokki, the strange cosmic critters that showed up in my home office moments before I was whisked up into Milton's ship, traveled separately from me and were not with me when I initially arrived on the ship, that I could tell. Gnokki seemed to be interdependent parts of the living ship, fragments of the ship's mind and soul if the ship had such. Some of the Gnokki remained behind in my office in my house, where my wife, Debbie, was sleeping in her bed and probably dreaming of sugar plums dancing and so forth, and unaware of the terror that was now